Well, good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Hello, family. What is going on? How are you doing today? Man, I am fired up as you can imagine. Welcome to another edition of DJ's Raw and Cut Truth. And we unveiling something new tonight on the show, family. Something new. Me and DJ, we didn't figure it out, and then the Most High didn't get worked it out, and with you and everybody, and we now are officially Raw Truth Media. It's official. We are Raw Truth Media, and it feels so good to say. When DJ and I were talking about it, it rolls. It just rolls, and it speaks to us, and it speaks to you guys. See, and what it is you guys want, what it is you guys are looking for, where you're vibrating at, what you about. What's what I'm talking about, fam. Hey, another day. Our boy is back. We finished that business. It's back. Melo is back. We in Boston tonight, Beantown. We in Boston tonight with them two young studs down there, Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So two of my favorite guys, young guys in the league. I don't root for the Celtics, obviously, being a Laker fan and all, but I do, as you guys know, love our boys. So where I see our boys performing at those high levels, managing and juggling the official duties, of being an NBA player, and all the things that comes with being an NBA player. Shout out to, let me see who's in the room, who in the house early on. Marquisha Daniels, hello, my sister. How are you? It's so good to see you, as always. She said, good night, DJ and Coach. I am here to hear great content. Raw truth. Yes, indeedy, my sister. We're gonna hear all of that tonight. We're gonna just be in harmony and sing because our boy is back. Meloholics in the house, stand up. Yes, indeedy, we here. We back to see our boy do his thing in the garden. I'm very happy about that. Very happy about that. That whatever this sickness was, this mystery illness, I still haven't heard. He was sick. That's all I heard. I'm still trying to find out what happened. Why was he out? We don't know. We usually get more information than that, even if it's just a little sore, upset tummy. We usually get more information than that. But they like, trying to get information out of China, man. When you're talking about Melo, huh? They hold everything so close and tight. Is that because they value it, or is it because they don't know how to handle it? I don't know, but those are just some things to think about, huh? Just a couple ideas. What's up, King C? I see you, DJ, there. Appreciate you turning in, Marquisha Daniels. He says, King C with the heads up to Raw Truth Media. Yes, indeed. How you doing there, Young G? Good to see you. He says, elaborate good times. Come on, it's a celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. Do. Yes, indeedy. Celebrate these good times, and the fact that we're here tonight for another opportunity to see our boy Lamelo Ball. King C say salute to DJ and Coach. Coach Joe, the man that's more than a coach respect. Thank you so much, King C. Appreciate that so much. DJ, King C says, DJ, I can hear that celebration song playing at Raw Truth Media. Yes. Marquisha Daniel says, yes, King C, it's a celebration. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, and we are excited. Hey, family, this is a little bit of time because it's an ESPN game tonight, so, we got a little bit of time to chop it up. I want a few more people to get in the house but there's something I want to talk about. I want to know how many people saw the pregame show tonight on ESPN for one of the few really national televised games on ESPN tonight for Lamelo and the Hornets. I was flipping around between that and the Philly and Orlando because with the time, so I didn't. I may have missed the segment on Lamelo. I may have missed that. So if I am incorrect in what I am getting ready to share with you guys here in a bit about what I perceived the corporate media doing today in selling Melo in commercials leading up to the broadcast, but doing everything as they can not to really talk about him. So we're gonna see. We're gonna because there's something that happened, and I'm very much interested in. Here we are very much interested here at RawTruth Media in the truth, and so when we see hypocrisy, we see nonsense, we see this duplicity, this prevaricating that goes on. We can talk on any way they want. You know what I'm saying? That's what we can do. We're gonna call it out. So somebody remind me of that, if you will. Aquarius will be here 21 in a little bit, I think. I'm sure. I just wanted to let the room know that. Rap God Reloaded said there's be no more ball slander. Let's all show love, everyone. Yes, indeedy, no more ball slander. But we definitely gonna always tell the truth. Carolina fan 2016. What's up, Young G? Said God bless you, Coach. Glad to hear you again. So glad to be heard. Thank you so much, Carolina 26, for that. I appreciate it and receive it and return it right to you, my brother. Appreciate you so much. Rap God Reloaded says, good evening, Coach Joe. Good evening, Rap God. How are you doing this evening, my brother? They're saying something right now.
Whose future are you betting on right now, Jalen? The Celtics or the Hornets? Today.
Okay, so I wanted to see if they went back into the studio there to talk about Lamelo, because I didn't really hear them doing that. And I found something very interesting, family, that happened to me during this telecast. They had a little segment here where they talked about who would you give flowers to up to this point in the season, the four of them on the panel. Who would you give flowers to? Who someone who is not really being overlooked, not really getting the love that they deserve, right? So, Wilbarn went first, and then they went to the other guy, and then they went to Stephen A, and then they came to Jalen. And we all know that Jalen rocks with Lamelo. We know that. We know that he's been up at the Ball State. He was there draft night. He talks about him on his show. We know that. They're talking about Melo right now. Let me see.
How they play together.
Okay, yeah, all right. Instead of Jalen talking, Stephen A. Smith is trying to steal the air. See, that's the kind of stuff that pisses me off about this. Everybody on that panel know that Stephen A. Smith don't know Lamelo. Everybody knows that. Who follows Lamelo know that they don't know him. He don't know them. Okay. Jalen does, but why he's sitting here talking about him like, and then don't get me started. But anyway, what I was saying is, Jalen, when it came time to Jalen to give his flowers, he said he's going to give them to the Hornets, and then the host of the show, the other Greenberg, he said to Jalen, he said, "Well, wait a minute, what about the Miami Heat? Didn't you say the Miami Heat in the producers meeting?" He made Jalen get off of it. I was like, wow. Can you believe it? Yes, we can believe it. We can believe it. So here we are, another opportunity. Oh, I see our boy and I see the second part of the team tonight. Aquarius 21, an amazing young brother, amazing brother right here. You just wouldn't have no idea just how amazing this brother is. But he's here for us tonight. What's happening, my brother? How you doing, Aquarius?
I am that I am that I am. What's up, brother?
Yes, indeed. I was just talking about how you doing tonight, my brother. Let's just get
Can't complain. Can't complain. Coach Mighty Joe. Can't complain.
Okay. Anybody you want to shout out to? In the chat, anything? Anybody you want to acknowledge or just shout out to?
No, just you, Coach. Just to be, it's wonderful to be a part of such a beautiful thing. Shout out to my man who put it all together, DJ. You know what I'm saying? He keeps it real. He keeps, giving them that raw truth material. And we very pleased and happy to be a part of what's going on as we are Meloholics.
Yes, Meloholics, stand up. Yes, indeedy. Rap God Reloaded says salute to Juju. Juju says salute to the panel. What's up, Ju? How you doing there, young G? It's good to see you, man. Always good to see you. And keep putting out that fire content, because you are putting out that fire content, my brother. So I'm young G. We proud of you over here, as you know. So good to always see you in the house. Lucretia Daniel says, I am a Meloholic. Yes, indeedy. Hold on. I wanted to see. I saw something that Lucretia Daniel says, welcome, Aquarius 21.
Yes.
Yes, indeedy. And so what I was talking about is they had a little pregame on. The little pre-show, and it was Stephen A. and the usual characters, Jalen, Will Bond, and Seth Greenberg, and I was looking to see how cleverly I wanted to see how cleverly they were going to get around talking about Lamelo.
You can't.
They always have interesting ways that they how they prevaricate. They don't do it just straight out. They do it in a different kind of way sometimes. So I wanted to see how they was going to do it tonight, and it just came threw up all over their face, because what happened was, what I saw was they had a little segment there where they had the panel give out flowers to someone who they believe is not getting the credit that they deserve, or playing under the radar thus far, may it be player or team. So everybody gave theirs, starting with Wilbon. When they got around to Jalen, everybody knows that on Jalen and Jalen's show, that he's very much a Meloholic. He's been up at the Ball House. He was there draft night. He's from Detroit. He's close to JJ. So, and he's one of the allies in the corporate media for Lamelo and for the Balls. So he said when it came to his turn, he said, I'm gonna take the Hornets. And then Greenberg chimes in, Aquarius. Well, wait a minute. Didn't you say that in the meeting that in the early pre-meeting that you were going that Miami?
That Miami.
No. Did you say it was you were going to give flowers to Miami?
The Miami Heat?
Yes.
Oh, Coach, I got to take this. My wife, I'm sorry.
Go for it. Go for it. Just mute yourself out, my brother.
All right.
So family, what y'all think of that, man? Look how clever these people are. And look how they fronted Jalen like that on the show on national TV, boy. They some interesting people, boy. I swear, boy. I mean, I don't know how the real ones, I guess they've been. I know how they do it, but it's just woo, to have to capitulate, to have to be to have your being this constantly challenged by people who clearly are, how do we say, envious of you. It's just beyond me. So here we go. We're going for the tip off. We got a new little format we're gonna do now, family, and that's when we do the games now, and that's when Melo is in the game. I'm going to do the play-by-play. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and then when Melo is out of the game, we'll talk and do whatever we do, because we Meloholics, that's what we're about. We didn't get I'm sorry, I apologize. We didn't get any predictions. I'm going with 23, 10, and 12. Triple dub tonight. Put your predictions for Melo in the chat. In the for those who are participating, and we are off. Boston wins the tip. Schroeder bringing the ball over the timeline, over the half court line. Melo out front. Garden Schroeder looking good, wearing two different shoes. Melo's green and orange or red or whatever that is. I love it. He looks like a fudge sickle. Ice cream shop there. Look at them shoes, man. This boy is something else, boy. He is a one of one. Miles with the ball takes the first shot for the for the Hornets. Misses. The iron is unkind. 0-0. Boston with the possession over to the corner. Another short corner three. Melo with the rebound for Williams. He misses. 0-0. Melo at the top. He's over here off to Gordon. Gordon usually gets them off. You know what I mean? Gordon usually gets them off. Melo turns it over, trying to get it into Clumsley, who is clearly a bigger presence physically than Williams. But there he is, looking like he battling an alligator down there. Like he can't get some position on Horford, man. Excuse me, ain't even Williams. That's Horford. Come on, man. Come on, Clumsley. Jayson Tatum with the ball. Boston got it back to Melo closes out on Schroeder. A wide open Jalen Brown with the two in the mid-range. Hornets kind of just looking at him, trying to figure out, well, wait a minute, who's gonna guard him? I don't know. Melo with the ball across the timeline, out there dribbling, surveying. Goes to Gordon. Gordon with the three, in and out. Hornets haven't scratched yet. Boston got the ball back. Terry, they playing that zone right now. All right, and it produced this possession produced a turnover. I would say both of these teams look about what their record is right now. That's what I would say. Terry with the ball across the top. Jaylen Brown on him. Out here surveying. Two ex-Celtics coming back whose careers took a really interesting turn, family, huh? With Clumsley with a little gets the Hornets off with the scratch, with the little half hook in the paint. Two guys here, Terry Rozier and Gordon Hayward, right? So, they played a lot of games in the Boston Garden. So I would have it would maybe lead you to an expectation to maybe believe they would have a good game, right? Being familiar in the building and all. Schroeder out front being double teamed. They're trying to chase Jaden. Oh my stars! Good goobly goo. Miles Bridges fouling Jayson Tatum behind the 3-point line. So he's going to go to the free throw line to shoot three. They were in scramble mode. That's what it was. The Hornets were in scramble mode. They go, Melo, I'm looking at that leg. Look at what you doing with that leg, boy. Why you always holding on to that leg around that, right below that knee? Just a fiddler. Jayson Tatum is having just a really off season, if you will, for him. Shooting 42% from the field and 32% from three, averaging 25 points a game. And this is what I'm wondering. I'm just wondering. I'm wondering, is it pressure or is it the extended season? Is his legs heavy from the Olympics? Because if you remember, him and KD basically carried that Olympic team at 2-2 with 9:37. Woo! It's a bunch of amazing scoring going on right now. Not really. Not. King C says Melo's going 25, 11, and 8. I like that. Rap God says 23, 7, and 9. Macretia says 19, 10, and 12. Triple dub. Me and Macretia Daniels both see triple dub. Tenacious Will says Melo wearing them Ricky and Morty colorways. Okay, that's what that is. Okay, thank you for that, Tenacious Will. Straight fire. He says straight fire. All right, there's the young folks. There's the young folks that Kendrick Perkins was talking about on his show when he was talking about Melo being a superstar. Appreciate that, Tenacious Will. David Haynes, 2 and 2. Sam Gears said, "What's up, DJ?" Rap Guard Reloaded says Tatum's legs are tired from the Olympics. Absolutely, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a little bit of that here. Taking that Melo at the top, Melo to the hoop. His first basket is a layup going through Boston's defense like hot butter on a hot knife on butter, man. I mean, when you start after the halfway point of the season, looking at teams, you can tell what their records are and why their records are what they are. When Denny Green said, we are who we thought they were, that's what he meant. That's the truth of it. And both of these teams look like it tonight. They look like 500 teams. Look at Terry. 4 to 4. Terry shoots a 3, and that thing. He look about as comfortable as a cat on a hot tin roof shooting that ball. Melo on Jaden Brown. Ooh, yes. Melo with the great defense 101 that they never talk about. Melo in the front court. Melo with the high screen. Coming around, Plumsley giving him. He just stopped for a second to let Plumsley catch himself because he know he ain't got quick feet. So he could gather himself a second and know what to do. And Melo just gave him that ball. Butler service so beautifully. Clumsley's out of the 6 to 4 that the scores. Clumsley's got 4 of the points. That shows you how bad they shooting right now. Woo! Come on, offensive gods, will you wake us up? Schroeder with the mid range. Schroeder's a bit of a mid range wizard there. Melo with the ball at the top, dribbling out front. Hayward sets a screen. Hayward over to Bridges in the corner. Bridges misses. Plumlee gets the rebound. All right, offensive rebound. Love it. And here's Melo coming back at you. Being aggressive, family, tonight. Melo is not settling, family, for threes. Lux North Scale says, salute, Coach Joe in Aquarius 21. Hello, my brother. How are you doing? Good to see you. Look at that pass that Melo gave. Just gave Butler service. When you play with this kid, he just gives and gives and gives. If you're a baller, you just happy. That thing, Melo. Melo shot that first of 2. That thing swirling. Looked like it wanted to jump out that rim. Boy, you better shoot that thing in the middle. Melo shooting 88% right now from the free throw line so far. Hey, we want swishes, boy. Bang, like that. I want to see draws. Like clothes on swinging on the summer, on the breeze in the summertime. That's why I want to see that net look when that ball go through there. Swish. Perfect rotation. 8 to 6. Boston with the ball. Jayson Tatum goes around Plumsley like he's taking a motorcycle driving test at the DMV, and an easy 2. We might say 8 to 8 with 7:16 in the first quarter. Schroeder with the ball across half court. Melo with the Rick and Morty zone. Okay, he helped out that time. Look at that. Melo helping out that time was wonderful because Jayson Tatum instinctively was looking for that corner 3, and the corner 3 forgot to play, and he threw the ball to the bench. 8 to 8. Gordon with the ball dribbling out front on Williams. I imagine he feel good about going on Williams. Williams is big, but he ain't, too mobile. So we got a timeout on the
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
8. Yes, my brother. Yes, we got a timeout. What's happening there, Aquarius?
Man, it's just a beautiful thing, Coach Joe. That was Butler service, you know. Clumsily, thank God he caught it, but it was definitely creative, good court vision, awareness. And, you know, this is a big game for the Hornets, I believe, because the Celtics right there, they like breathing down your neck. So they're
Facts.
going to have to they're going to have to really, really play with cohesiveness, togetherness, unselfish basketball. I think they could win if they do that. You know,
Okay.
I like this young coach on the Celtics sideline. I believe that he is, you know, he's an alpha, and those guys are following his lead. But, you know, I think that they undermanned. You mentioned about, you know, the production of some of the Celtics players, and I believe that Tatum is he's a little tired, Coach. You spot on that. You absolutely spot on.
Yeah. He ain't playing with the same intensity.
Yep. So I just feel like, Coach Joe, that if he decides to, you know, maybe work more with the other guys and take some of that stress off, because remember, as we come down the home stretch after this All-Star break, this is when, like you said, the grown men, I call them the baby Hueys, they're gonna step it up, man. So
Yes.
I really feel like this could be a play-in game. So everyone counts, and you can't take nothing for granted, man. But Coach Joe, man, I'm loving hearing you. You come in, listen. Let's give a shout out to RawTruth Media. You know, on the up and up, we're making progress thanks to DJ and Coach Joe, who is, you know, the savant of commentating NBA basketball, NCAA, any kind of rec park creation. That Coach Joe, he knows basketball, and he's a savant of a type of observer on where the guys should be, how they should play, and what you should expect. And Melo looked like he'd have missed a couple of free throws. He was at 91, 92%. I think it was at 91. Now he's 88. So Coach Joe said, hey, that's free money. You got to take it. So shout out to DJ and Coach Joe. And Coach Joe, I'm just going to come in when you go into the break. You just bring me in and out. I'm loving hearing you talk, and I'm just sitting back, and I'm learning from you. And I guess everyone in the chat is learning from you. And I just want to be your hype man. Puffy Cone, all in the videos, dancing. That's me.
I love that. So beautifully said as you, my brother. All you know, there's a thing about authenticity, family. You know, you just can't buy it. You either have it or you don't. Lux North Scale says, salute Coach Joe and Aquarius 21. Lux North Scales also says, shout out to DJ. Yes, indeed. Let's give DJ a hand. Rye said, let's go Melo. DJ says, shout out to the day one subscriber, RawTruth Media. Yes, indeed. Mickey D says, fire, straight fire. Let me see, is Melo still in the game? Let me look for them shoes. Yeah, I see them shoes. There we go. Terry with the they come out of the timeout. Clearly the shot, they didn't have a clear 21. So Terry tried to manufacture something and ended up shooting an air ball. So, you know, so far Terry's not off to a good start. Melo's got 4, 1 of 1 in front of, you know, and I like the 4 because one is for a free throw, a layup, and the other one's is 2 free throws. See, because that's what Melo's going to have to do. You know, in order to take your game to the next level, as one of the leaders of this NBA, you have to get to the free throw line. See, especially when when the ball's in your hands and you can score and you're a wizard the way Lamelo is. He should be shooting at least 5, 6 free throws a game. This year he should be, and he's not shooting enough. Horford with the and one. 8-11 at 6:21. Melo with the ball over the front court, dribbling around. Oh, my stars. He went in again, went around Schroeder like a parked car and slid over and then took it to his left hand. And there he is by the basket. Just him and him. Just kiss that thing off. Woo! And then Schroeder tries to come right back at him. And what did he get? Nothing. That's twice Melo's had to guard one-on-one. Jayson Tatum first, and now Schroeder driving at him. Neither of them scored. See, so this narrative that he can't play, can't guard nobody, all that old stuff, people just start saying stuff that, and then other folks don't think, they just be going along with it. You can't just be going along with stuff just because somebody said it and it sound good. As Schroeder knocks down a three, Melo down there in the box, looking for to try to dig out some steals, and leaves Schroeder over there. Oh, really helped down there a little too long, to be honest. That's really what he was. He was helping in that corner down there a little too long. What did they call? Let me see what they called here.
So more substitutions. Josh Richardson.
Okay, I don't know what they called. They didn't move on, but it must have been something on Melo, and I can't see what the heck it was because he didn't do nothing. He just dribbled the ball up the court. Okay, if anybody know what Melo did, let me know, if you would, please. Boston with the ball in their front court, up by 2, 14-12, with 5:14 to go in the first quarter still. Robert Williams with the 3 from the corner, 17-12. Melo with the ball across half court on Schroeder, just going along the side there, getting into a high pick and roll with Clumsley. And what did they say? He just, oh my God, what did they say he did? Oh my stars, what the heck?
Took a shot in the face. This ball picks up his second foul.
Melo shooting a 3, and he picks up an offensive foul. How? Let me see. Okay, so Melo doesn't have any place to put his left arm after he shoots because Williams is all up in his body, and so he gets hit with Melo bringing his arm down, and it's Melo's fault. I thought the foul was supposed to be given if it was a non-basketball play, a non-basketball move. That wasn't a non-basketball move. What do you do with your arms after you shoot? You put them down. Man, this thing is so ridiculous. It's ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. Melo's out the game. Cody Martin's in the game. So, come on. And also shout out to Oubre is back. I didn't hardly knew because that hair ain't so blonde. I didn't look at him. Okay, but Oubre's back. I'm so happy to see that Oubre's back. He's feeling well. I hope that his bout with COVID didn't leave any residual effects, and if they did, that they will leave post haste. In the name of the Most High. King C says, Coach, did the Hornets ever give an explanation for Melo not playing on MLK Day? Nope. Aquarian Warrior said traveling. Well, I don't. They call it traveling. Oh, okay, I thought they called a foul because they said he picked up his second foul. So I don't know. They called a leg kick, but that's his natural motion. No. They didn't call a leg kick. They called him slapping. They called his arm coming down, hitting Williams in the face. An offensive foul. When Williams is up into his body where he can't bring his arm down. See that, again, we're not going to belabor it, but just nonsense. Just know this is why I'm saying it, family. Okay, because these jokers try to get you to not believe what you see. I just saw that twice, and they ain't gonna convince me that something else happened otherwise because they're the judges on the floor. Miles with the left to the basket, cutting the lead 17-14, and then Jaylen Brown comes right back down their throat as they watch him. He goes through them like they're cones and lays it up. Wow, it's a lot of layups. There's another layup. Cody Martin. Well, okay. Let me look. Of course, there's layups, Joe. Ennis Kantner is in, and Clumsley is in. Neither one of them are known for being great shot blockers. They shutting the basket down. Not really. As Schroeder hits is that a 3 or is that a 3 or is that? Oh wow! So Miles has just picked up his second. Yeah, neither one of them can stop Miles from getting to the basket, or Lamelo getting to the basket, or Jayson Tatum getting to the basket, or Jaylen Brown getting to the basket. They all can get to the basket with these, with these dudes here, and they all can go downhill. So Terry should be trying to go downhill probably a little bit more, and maybe not settle so much for outside shots. Lux North Scale says James Borrego didn't say nothing nor yell at Terry when he took a terrible shot. Man had his arm folded, looking like a damn eunuch. Okay, eunuch. Let me see. When's the last time I heard that term? Game of Thrones. I think that's probably the last time I heard that term. So we had a timeout. Melo's out the game. It was really interesting to me, Aquarius, in that pregame show, how they pubbed Miles as pubbing him for most improved player, and they put up there that he was shooting, averaging 20 points a game, 12 rebounds a game, and it was one other thing on there. I think that may have been it. And so I knew that wasn't correct.
Yeah,
I knew it wasn't, because Melo had been leading them all season with averaging 7 and 8 rebounds a game. So I know doggone well that Miles hasn't gone from wherever he was at, 5 or 6 a game averaging, or 4, to now where he's averaging 7 like Melo, but they put it at 12.
Well,
and they also said he's shooting 48% from the field. There we go. What you think about that, Aquarius?
yeah, that's his game. Near the
I'm
back.
saying, think about them putting that he's averaging 12 and he's not. He's averaging 7.
Yeah, because they are fitting a narrative.
It's a big difference between 7 and 12.
Absolutely. And,
averaging.
Yeah, a lot of times they fit the narrative on what they're trying to drive you to believe. That's all that is.
And thank you, Aquarius, my brother, because family, that is an example of it right there. Right there. See, if you want to see the game within the game, family, all you have to do is desire it. And know that within you have the ability, through the Most High, to see behind the veil, which means to see behind the illusion that our eyes are telling us often about the world. And I'm gonna hold that right there. The game is back at 2:49, 21-16. Boston is up 22-16. Let me set the floor here. Oubre with his first basket. Oh, Oubre. Look, family, he just knocked down that 3. I love that. It's now 19-22 with 2:33. I just, look, if Oubre is throwing kisses to the crowd, I'm happy. I just want you to know that. I love that Oubre throws kisses to the crowds. I just love that. Ooh, you guys have no idea how much I love that. Absolutely, because it's so Oubre. It's so authentic. It's just Oubre. That would be if Nick Young was doing it. See, you know what I mean? Family, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just love authenticity. I love when our brothers and sisters show up as themselves. Oh, look at Terry. Look at the basketball universe. Terry just finally scratched a mid-range at 21-22 now with 1:56 to go in the first. That thing did all it could to try to get out the basket. It banged, it double banged. Like it was like you play basketball on a double rim. That's how it went. How it kind of went in. Wow. So what did I say earlier, family, about the basket? There's Jayson Tatum going around Rozier like a cone. He's standing there looking at him and just laid the ball up with his left hand so beautifully. 24-21 with 1:26. Cody Martin out front with 9 seconds on the shot clock. What you gonna do, Cody? What you gonna do, Cody? He gonna go in there like a bull in a china shop, and he gets a foul. All right. Okay, Cody. He was fishing. He was fishing, not like the police fish. Okay, not like pulling us over in the car and taking us out the car and putting us up against the wall while they flip the car looking. See. The truth is, that's called fishing. Okay, the same way Cody was just fishing there. So, family, just know that's illegal. They're not supposed to be fishing. If they pull you over and you drive, and it has to be for some infraction. And it can't be tossing the car unless they got x-ray vision. There we go. At 24-22, with 1:17 to go, Cody makes 1 of 2. There we go with them free money, leaving that free money on the table, leaving that free money out there, Cody. Cody, come on now. Cody on Jayson Tatum, he dribbling, he backing him down, turns over back out there to Richardson with the 3. Bang, bang. Richardson's had a very interesting career at 27-22. Boston up with 51 seconds to go in the quarter. There's Oubre dribbling around. Oubre searching for the space with the nice little mid-range look. Oubre's so nice. Lefties look so sweet shooting the ball. I ain't never seen a lefty that don't look sweet shooting the ball, boy. Them left-handers, boy, they something else. There's Jayson Tatum dribbling around with the 3, and it rims out. Jalen McDaniel gets the rebound. 26 seconds to go in the first. There's Oubre going around and in. Finally got that call. He been hunting for that call for a while, and he finally got it. Just goes to show you, family, if you don't get it the first time, keep going. And he just kept going. So now he get a chance to knock down 2 here, bring him with Charlotte within 1, but that won't happen because he missed his first. He missed the first. Ooh, wee boy. If the Hornets lose this game, right now they can for sure just say the free throw line, because both teams are playing with the same kind of energy. Basically, ain't nobody really playing that much, putting out that much more than anybody else. They both basically shooting about the same. Oubre made the second for 25-27, 19 seconds. The shot clock is off. Jayson Tatum bringing the ball up the court, crossing the half-court line. Jaden McDaniels on him, over to Jaylen Brown, Cody Martin on him as he probes and probes. Oh, my stars, look at Oubre. Just give it up, Oubre. Don't try to do too much. Terry with the 3, they with the steal. Terry misses the 3, which would have put them up by 1, but that was great defense, individual defense by Oubre. Took that money right in front of everybody. Give me them cookies. We had a timeout. What's up, Aquarius? What you see, my brother?
Well, what I see is that, like you said, the pace is similar, and I feel like Terry is going to shoot him out of this game. But I hope Borrego is smart enough to keep it close. And PJ going to have to stiffen up, and stiffen up his defense on Jayson Tatum. And that's going to be where it comes down to. That is the one I'm concerned with, Jayson Tatum. He's that type of player that he can heat up at any time. Mm-hmm. And he could do 6-7 in a row. So I think they should really pay attention to him, and I hope Melo get back in there. But Coach Joe, let me ask you something. Mm-hmm. Tell me this: Why is it that with our boy Meloverse, why in the world that they do our boy Meloverse like that? That foul was so tacky. That is such a cheap referee judgment call on the floor. They trying to. Like I said, like you said, they trying to steer the narrative into their favor. Okay? So I didn't like that, that elbow tap they saying he pushed off call when he was shooting that 3. So I think Melo going to have to play it smart. Don't worry about playing so tight on defense. He has to be an all-star in order for the referee star to give him the call, like Dame get it, like LeBron get it. You know, these guys, Jayson Tatum, they get those calls. Giannis, they're not going to call that. So Melo right now, they haze you. These referees haze you. Once you grow up and pass that stage and become an all-star, then you will see they're going to keep him on the floor because it's good for business. So right now, I hope when Melo gets back in there, he could play more aggressive offensively, like going to the basket, in which you see him doing, but also get his boys involved and try to be a triple-double night, because I don't think he's going to score a lot of points tonight. If he breaks past 18 to 20, it'll be lucky. But it's his assist and his rebound that's going to help. If the Hornets can keep it close, Coach Joe, I believe they have a chance. Just don't let them get those long leads that they normally give to teams when they're on the road. But this going to be a headbanger, a headbanger.
There you go, Aquarius. That was straight fire. Yes, indeed. Well, you answered your own question, so ain't no need of me to answer. But I just will add this to what you said. So lovely, is that Melo's between a rock and a hard place, because if he do what you suggest, that he become more offensive and less defensive. Let's hear what this clown is saying. Hold on.
Especially on defense, how do you feel you manage that?
Slow start. I thought we picked up last 6 minutes. That was more of our identity. We got to play that hard for 48 minutes. They got some good looks there. They're a good team, but we got to maintain that defensive effort for 48.
Not on the paint to start, but what's your biggest focus offensively?
Get to the rim more. We got to get to the rim. So I think we get more done in transition. We got to get stops to do that. But we want to put pressure on the rim. If the rim is occupied, kick out and play from there.
Thanks for your time, Coach.
Well, okay, so we just heard him say that they want to play. He want them to get to the rim. Well, who better getting to the rim on this team than Melo? Okay, as he's shown already. I mean, he can get to the rim. So okay, JB, we're gonna see if what you're saying, as Cody Martin, Melo's back in the game, by the way. Back over to PJ. At the top with a 3, PJ with the 3 at 27-27 with 11:05 to go in the second. Jayson Tatum with the ball at the top, dribbling. PJ guarding him. He takes it to the basket, and there was pretty good team defense by the Hornets. Tatum missed oh my stars, Lamelo, good goobly goo. He ended up dribbling the ball off those Rick and Mortys, off those MBs. Yes, indeed, MB1s. Turnover for Melo. 27-27 back. Celtics with the ball. Reset the lineups, if you will. That who's Richardson's still in the game. Tatum's still in the game. Melo's back in the game. There's Jayson going around them like they cones again to the basket. He's so good. And when ain't no presence under there, he ain't gonna stop going. So I expect Tatum gonna have probably a big night tonight. Melo over to McDaniels. McDaniels with the 3. Nice assist. Melo breaking the defense down, going in there, kicking it out to Jaden McDaniels for the wide open 3. Nice shot, Jalen McDaniels. 29-30. The Hornets are up 1. Called the offensive foul on Boston. Hornets get the turnover. This very well could look like a play-in team, a play-in game. These two teams, without a doubt. There's Melo. Oh, that was a nice hezzy, but God dog, a frog had rolled around the rim. But that was a nice hezzy, and great defense by Jaden McDaniel there. Melo went down and tried and broke the defense down and tried to lay it up, and it rolled around. Richardson hustled back down, and Jaden McDaniel blocked him without foul, and that was a outstanding defense. 30-29 still with 9:30 to go. Oubre with the three. Iron is unkind. Boston back down. Jayson Tatum with the ball up top. Nice hands. Good hands. Who is that? That's PJ. Good hands, PJ. See, playing defense is not just about staying in front of the guy. It's about also tracing the ball and playing with high hands and and playing with active hands, but also active feet. The Hornets are this matchup zone they playing. It's pretty good. They playing it pretty good because the Celtics are not going to do too much of nothing. What they call? Oh my stars! They called something on Jayson Tatum. What did she call on Jayson Tatum? I've noticed something. I don't know if you guys have noticed this. That there's so many female referees in the NBA now that it's become commonplace. And but one of the things I noticed is that when some of the veteran some of the veterans get fouls, Jayson Tatum just picked up his third foul. When they calls against them, I noticed like Jayson just did right there. He looked for the veteran male judge. Took him playing too. That's a foul. Are they in the bonus? No. 30-29 still. We seem like we've been on 30-29 for forever and a day. This is, I'm gonna tell y'all this too. This is what JB wants, family. He wants this slow, meandering, just walking the ball up the court and in the half court so he can show everybody how smooth and smart he is. See, when this team needs easy baskets, and one way you get easy baskets is by running, and they're young enough to still be able to run and get out, not post up Cody Martin like they just tried to do who got his shot blocked. Because Cody Martin's such a such a force down there in the paint. Cody's just hard in the paint. Not. I mean, come on, man. This is silliness. This is silliness. It makes for boring basketball. I mean, this thing is, if Melo wasn't in this game, oh my stars, him coming back, whoa, this is like watching paint dry. So Oubre got the tie up. So I think it's a jump ball between him and Jaylen Brown. It is. So Oubre should win this, which he did. And Oubre out on the break. Oubre out up to the basket. Oubre in with the two. Way to go, Hornets. What did I just say, fam? I said easy baskets, getting out and running. This dude wanted. See, this is that game they play, family. See, this is that game they play. This is the only place that they really can have any say is when the game slows down and it's half court. Boston just scored their next basket too, another layup, 31-32. They finally got off of that drought they were in, all of them. McDaniels with the ball, got Jaden. What the heck is that? Oh, Jaden McDaniel with the turnaround fadeaway off one leg. All right. Woo. Okay. Talk about people playing in ways that are a little bit. Not really what they should be doing. That last shot by Jaden McDaniels is it. That right there. Dribble, turn around, ain't got nowhere to go, so I'm going to fade away and shoot off one leg like he Dirk Nowitzki. 32-31. The expected result happened. Brick. Marcus, is that Marcus Smart? No, that's Richardson still. Wow. Udoka's going a long time with this lineup. He's just he had to take Jayson Tatum out because of them fouls too. Look at his turnover. Good goobly goo. Will you just give the ball to Lamelo and let him make the passes, PJ down the court, the long passes? Can you not try to look like Magic Johnson, instead look like Tragic Johnson? Good goobly goo. Turning the ball over just for no apparent reason. trying to be something that you're not. Celtics up 1. They go into a commercial. TB says, Coach Joe, I heard the broadcasters is discussing that it would be somehow up to JB who gets the all-star bid between Miles and Lamelo. What? No. That would be news to me. The coach doesn't have anything to do directly with his players. But Melo clearly is not going to be voted in. Okay, he's too far behind, clearly, unless there's a vote scandal. Okay, and they've been hiding about 3 million, 4 million votes of LaMelo's from us. So he's gonna be hopefully he'll remain in the top 5. Okay. The players then vote, and the coaches vote as well around the league who the reserves should be, from what I understand. And so he's just one of the votes, from what I understand. Deacon David Farm says, congrats on the 6K subs, DJ. Yes, indeedy. Shout out. Thank you for the 6K subs that DJ's Raw Uncut Truth Raw Media has taken the next level. Thank you, family. Thank you. King C says, Coach JB on that ish talking about the last 6 minutes is more of their identity. Exactly, King C. And then Oubre, they get a run out on a jump ball, and Oubre is jumping, by the way, but he's athletic and can run. Gordon gets it and flips it to him, and the next thing you know, it's a layup in like 1.1 seconds. See, exactly. See, that's the nonsense that some of these, how do I say it? Some of these individuals who traffic in mind games want us to believe. Lux Nor Scale says, Coach, you notice they're hiding Gordon. He's played 7 minutes at 0 points. Yeah, I see it. I tried to. Gordon has had a few good games, so in a row, and so I expect Gordon to go back to the mean and to probably have a stinker, tonight, because he's not what he used to be. That's for sure. TB said, I guess they're saying the head coach has Poole who he endorses on his own team. It carries weight. I ain't never heard no stuff like that. DJ said, thank you, Deacon David Farms. TB said Gordon's first game back in Boston, I believe. Aquarius, you there?
Mm-hmm.
What you see, my brother? What you want? What you want to add?
What I see is that
get back to it.
I see that Kelly Oubre had no effect by that COVID protocol, and seems like his aggression is really helping the Hornets. I just wish they had a couple more tonight, like him and McDaniel. PJ is just heir apparent, with the ball, like he thinks he's in the YMCA, and basically he cost them 2 points because the guy came down and scored. So, like I said, they all grabbing rebounds and running down the floor, and then they giving the ball to Meloverse. They need to get the rebound, get the ball to Meloverse so he can set up the offense.
Thank you. Appreciate that, my brother. We're back. We've been back. Melo is went for a layup. I mean, drove to the basket, family. Y'all saw that. Tried to dish it off to somebody. Cutting, who recognizes when your point guard goes to the basket and he draws people, that means it's open spots on the floor. And if your ass is standing around, get to an open spot in his sight line so he can give you the ball. Don't just stand around looking. See, this is what I'm talking about, family. Those that know this game know that Melo is so deficient in the IQ to the guys that he's playing with at 35 to 37. It's just ridiculous. Just basic stuff. NBA players should know that. Terry with the 3 from the corner. But see, this is what they want to do, though. They want to get back to, forget all that. I got to get I got to get mine up. 37 to 38. Jaden Brown with a 3 from the from the corner to put the Boston back up 40-38 with 5:55 to go. Melo with the three. Oh, Melo, bang, bang. All right. His first three, he made it. All right. I like that. I like how he warmed himself into the three. He, because Melo's sometimes can be a very volume shooter, as we know, family, with a good percentage as well. As Boston knocks down another three to make it 43-41. Melo back across with another three. Oh, that one bounces off the iron. Boston gets the ball. Jaylen Brown back up at the top, off to Richardson, 43-41. There's another. Oh, nice defense by the Hornets. Is that that's Jaden McDaniels? See, now that right there, family. Jaden McDaniels gets the ball. He goes the length of the floor. Gets Pritchard backpedaling. Perfect. They don't stop you. What do you do if you have the ball? You go to the basket. That's what you do. If you dribbling that ball down the court and ain't nobody jumping in front of you, you just take that thing all the way to the hoop, just like he did. That's a lot better than Jaden than a Dirk Nowitzki one-legged turnaround fadeaway from 10. But he's playing a pretty good half there. They're getting some great production out of him so far. I think this will be, if he knocks this one down, I think he'll have 8 points. So that's a huge contribution from Jaden. I'm like what Jaden's doing. He knocked it down too, 43-43 with 5:06. Melo's out of the game, and I can see he ain't happy at all. Woo-wee. They cut that camera just right before you could see the disappointment on his face. Now I don't know why he's out of the game now. Oh, okay. So that Jaden McDaniels can play, and I guess so. Jaden McDaniels can play. That's why he sees Jaden McDaniels is going. So he put Terry back in the game, who's not really going, who Melo's kind of going. So that's where we are. 45-43 with 4:24 to go in the half. Terry dribbling the ball up. Terry to the basket. There we go. Didn't we say that earlier, family, that Terry needs to get to the basket? Nobody down there, ain't no shot blockers in the game. Robert Williams, not Robert Williams, the kid from Purdue. What is that? He's a Williams. Robert Williams. No, not Robert Williams. What's that kid's name? The Williams. Y'all know number 12. There's 2 Williams on that team. He ain't no shot blocker. And Livingston Clark certainly ain't no shot blocker. Ain't no shot blocker. This looks like the 6'6" and over under league right now. Or the 6'7" and under league minus Clumsley. That's what this looks like right now. Ain't really none of the real giants are out there right now. So that means the game is in play. Enes Kanter's back in the game. So I guess that adds a little bit more size to the floor. Him and Clumsley. Terry knocked down both of them, 47-43. With 4:13 to go in the half. See, JB likes this here. This slow. This in the 40s. See, he likes this here. You know, he loves this this slowing it down. I'm glad they're picking it up a little bit because that's what they need to do. Like Terry just did. He ran that ball down there. Boston ran up the floor. Wasn't really guarding nobody. Nobody stopped the ball. What did he do? Shot a wide open shot. Hornets on an 8-0 run, the last 131, up 49-43. There we go. Going into the timeout. So what you see there, Grant Williams. Thank you, Jaheim. Appreciate that. King C says, TB, if it's up to JB, then if JB messed things up for Lamelo, then the Hornets would assign their demise of because Melo would be out of there. Yeah, well, you know, if Melo's camp found out that JB chose Miles over him for the All-Star and the NBA left it up to the coach, then I think this would be very, very, very significant, very significant. And I don't think it will work. It will go well either. What you think? What you think?
No, that don't sound.
Lance?
That don't.
Huh?
No, that don't sound right. A coach cannot decide to choose which player. It's just the whole structure of it. It doesn't seem sensible. It don't make sense.
Right.
You know, I can't confirm it, but it just don't make sense. Personally, Melo has earned the right with all the attention he's getting and just his play. They cannot hide the numbers. Our Meloverse is definitely going to be the shining light in the NBA along with Ja Morant. These are young guys you want to follow. These are young guys you want to support. And I know I'm voting for Meloverse every day. First pick. He's my first pick off the board.
Facts.
So when I go to NBA.com, I'm definitely voting Meloverse first and everybody else second. Because if this kid had the opportunity to stay on the floor like a lot of second-year players that came in with him, did you know there are 6 other players that's getting more time than Melo that are second-year players that came in the draft with Melo?
Wow.
Isn't that disgusting?
Wow.
Facts.
6.
Facts. 6 of them.
Players.
Yep. Speak on
Wow. That's illuminating.
Yeah.
Wow. And indicting. Okay. And indicting.
So
Okay,
could
because
you imagine the frustration? And I'm gonna let you go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Uncle OG. No, I'm loving listening to you. Go ahead.
Oh,
Every shot's got to be contested. Transition defense. Way to attack. Way to attack the rim. No, I want the rim. I want the rim. Attack. Like, we get stuff. What's going on with our defense?
you see, y'all hear him call out Melo? Wow.
About him. And one of the things they like is how calm he always is.
Yeah. I mean, it has to be fascinating to coach a young man like Lamelo Ball.
Wow. This dude is, it just fits with their narrative. They back out. It's 49-43. Charlotte's up 3:45 to go in the game. Melo shaking his head. He's got 9 points and 3 assists. He's 3 of 6 from the field. Terry's now has 11. Jalen has 10. Oubre 10. Melo 9. You know, they doing it equal opportunity tonight. They got some, getting some contributions from more than just one person. That's wonderful. If they can do this, keep this up, then it'll probably pay dividends for them. Jayson Tatum with the ball on Plumlee out on the side off the dribble. He takes Plumlee and he misses it. Oh my stars! Robert Williams tipped that ball. I don't know how that ball didn't go in. Back down the other way. Hornets with the ball. Clumsily almost turned it over. Terry with the ball dribbling out here on Schroeder. Terry's playing point guard right now, I guess. By the way, him and Cody Martin, and didn't he say he wanted them to go to the basket? Melo, let's go to the basket. Well, Miles just went to the basket and flipped one in. Nice shot, Miles. But Terry shot a 3 before that and missed it. See, the veterans gonna do what they want to do. Terry gonna do what he wants to do, pretty much. Gordon gonna do what he wants to do, pretty much as well. Whenever they want to break off from what JB's talking about, they do it. 51-46 with 2:35 to go. Miles in a high pick and roll with Clumsy comes off with shoots the 3, he misses it. Jayson Tatum with the rebound over the half court line, dribbling it clumsily. Ooh, making a play over to Robert Williams, and then clumsily threw the ball away. Jayson Tatum missed the 3, gave the Hornets another opportunity, but that was a turnover. Miles dribbling it into traffic. Oh my stars, his body's everywhere. And Schroeder gonna have to go out for a concussion, maybe. Clumsily fell right on top, dove on him like it was a football scrum. Woo wait. I know that didn't feel good. Boston with another miss, 51-46, with 1:42 to go in the half. Jayson Tatum is 3 for 10, 0 for 3 from 3 with 8 points tonight. Yeah, his legs don't seem like they're there. Oh my stars! Miles went in, got bludgeoned, got nothing for his efforts. Got nothing for his efforts. Boston back down with another miss. Wow, boy, I'm not used to really. I haven't watched Boston as much this year for some reason. I guess because intuitively, I do. Ooh, they're showing that again. Him diving on Schroeder like that, and Schroeder holding his head. I haven't been watching Boston that much. I can see why the fans are mad at this team. Where they are right now. This is pathetic. I've never seen a Boston Celtic team go down, have so many easy opportunities, so many. We sitting here watching them and just nope, miss. Wow. Woo-wee. 51-46 with 1:09 to go. See, the Hornets, they don't have no history, so they can, it's expected of them to do that. Miles drove to the basket and one. Dude, I like that. Miles pump faked the ball at the 3-point line, came in a triple threat position for those who understand that, and then he pump faked, got the defense to come in because what? He can shoot threes. Went right around him. There you go, Williams. Kept the ball low, or you football. You take both hands. When you go through that traffic, you either go through it like you're going through a football line off of the defensive line, and then release it, or you go down low if you can, if you're athletic enough. And Miles is athletic enough, and that's exactly what he did. Knocked down the free throw. Nice shot, Miles. 54-46 with 59 seconds to go. Grant Williams just picked up his 4th foul. That is trouble for Boston for sure. Or it's an opportunity to give one of the young dudes there on the Boston bench an opportunity to play. Boston with another claim. I think there's a Boston Cathedral that needs a new wing built on it. They should ask these dudes to build it. Because man, oh man, this is really illuminating in today's game, family. See, because look, this score is okay for the 90s. It's okay for the 90s. It's not okay for now where the possessions are up and 3-point shooting. The teams have gone. Look, Cody Martin with the steal. Oh, and then the Hornets running the floor, throw it to Terry. Terry lays it up 56-46. They up 10. And 3 of the Boston Celtics, 3 of the veterans were just standing there watching. I swear, if you put them on the corner, I swear they just were standing out, chilling out. What is going on? Udoka, man, they go. Schroeder with the drive to the basket and the 2. Nice shot, Schroeder. Okay, I'm only saying that just for my own sanity, to be honest with you. To me to be saying nice shot for a Boston Celtic that ain't Jayson Tatum or Jaylen Brown. That's problematic. Look at Clumsley. This is how he don't understand how to play, family. Understand? He got Jaylen Brown on him. All you got to do is get the ball in down by the block. Take your time. Crab dribble, buddy. Two, one way, 2 the other way. Just crab dribble, buddy. Okay, if you can't get the position you want, throw it back out and reposition yourself. Melo back in with 2.8 seconds to go. I don't know. What did he bring Melo back in for now? To pass the ball in? I guess. And they ended up turning it over. Because Melo threw it to Hayward, and it went right through Hayward's hands. Like he didn't know that he was live. Yeah, Hayward, wake up. Hayward is really in some kind of funk, boy. Woo, we in some kind of funk.
The season between the two. Nice runs right now.
And I'm gonna say this to you, family: 56-48 at halftime. The Hornets are up. Played a much better half. You know what this half reminded me of, family. This reminded me of when I used to go play golf with some of my buddies. Now, none of us are scratch golfers. Okay, for those that know, that means that you at least even with the golf course. I mean, you just you ain't beating it, but you right even with it, which is good for somebody who's not a professional golfer, or somebody who knows how to play. So we shooting a lot, over that a lot. So me and my buddies, we out there, we playing, and they always want to bet. And I never would bet with them. They always out there gambling and betting. Brothers, people are male. They want to gamble. So one day, one of the brothers said to me, he said, "Joe, why you don't never, Coach? Why you don't never gamble?" I said, "This is why. Because when I go out to play and have fun. Because I'm not a professional golfer. So this is recreation for me. And I don't derive any pleasure in trying to be the best of the people who suck. The best of the worst. Okay? That doesn't do nothing for me. So y'all go on ahead and bet and do your thing and have fun. Me, I'm out there just having fun. Just having fun. I'm not going to allow golf to be a good walk spoiled. So there we go. Aquarius, you back. What's up, my brother? How you doing?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Coach Joe, let me ask you something. That little 2.8 second they put Melo back in there.
Yes.
And that was definitely one of those prodigy plays. He actually threw it up, and all Gordon had to do was jump in timely, and he could have right there at the basket. Let me tell you, this guy will never. He shouldn't even be. He can't be on the floor with Melo at the same time. They like night and day. They like oil and water. Oil and water. They are nothing games, nothing alike. That was horrible. Does that count as a turnover for Melo?
Yes. Yes, that's his fault. Okay. And see, wait a minute. And this is what you saying, my brother, is so prescient because look at this. It's 2-something seconds. You bring Melo back in the game to run a play, because Melo's a savant passer, to get the easiest attempt that you can get. Okay, so what do you need really to kind of do that? You need athletic dudes who can get up. You need movement and athletic dudes. Why did he not have in that 2 seconds Thor in the game, Miles Bridges, all the leapers in the game? For the set back picks and have Melo throw the ball over the basket and one of them dudes to come around and dunk the ball in. Easy. Because he don't think about the game like that. He's only thinking about what his little mind tells him. Not what's best for the team. What's best for him and his agenda.
That's right. And family, also, Coach Joe is talking about the book, The Art of War. See, when you on the court of battle, you got to make sure you set your pieces up to ensure victory.
Facts.
This coach has no idea. He could really be a decent high school coach, and you probably laughing at me, but you're talking to two coaches. Now, the fact that he's not using his size, his length when time to use it, the strength, when the other team is weak, you use your strength. When the other team is short, you use your height.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So he's not, coach basically telling you that he didn't do what Pat Riley did. He didn't do what Bill Belichick did. They read the book, The Art of War. I read that book, audio, but you know what? It taught me what Coach Joe, the triple OG, is telling you. You listen to this man. He knows his stuff. Absolutely, Coach.
And see, this is the thing. What did he rely on? He relied on Gordon deciding whether or not he felt like jumping.
Exactly. That's what I thought.
Based on how he was feeling, because he ain't that guy no more, the jumper.
No.
See? So you basically waste a savant a passing savant. You know, they're not using Melo's ability to see the floor and pick out like Ja does and like Ice Cube does down in Atlanta. The way Steph has been doing all his career and Chris Paul, he ain't allowed to do that because this dude don't trust him. See, that's what it is. He don't trust him. Not that Melo's teammates don't trust him. JB don't trust him. And this is evidence of him. And this is evidence that his ignorance, if Melo wasn't who Melo is and had extreme confidence being raised by an alpha LeVar Ball, a former professional athlete, LeVar Ball, who understood the system, this matrix, and raised his kids to persevere over it, I would be worried, but I'm not. See, I'm not, because he gonna outlive this knucklehead, this dude who is out of his element, He has no business any longer having anything to do with LaMelo Ball. And let me look at the chat now and see what some of the family is saying here.
Luxor Scales.
He says, Coach Joe and Aquarius 21. I need to ask you both this question as OGs. The way that JB has acted toward LaMelo on the court, is it me or does JB gotta get G-checked one day? It's disgraceful.
It's both. Let me
go ahead. You go first. You go first, my brother.
Okay. Quickly. It's simple. Coach JB already told you that they have to hold him back. He already told you that.
Facts.
Go ahead, Coach.
No, I'm just saying facts. I agree with you. Keep going.
So basically, with that in mind, don't expect anything encouraging to keep Melo at his high efficiency on the court, because as a player, you get better as you slow the game down around you. So Melo at the highest speed, but yet like in the Matrix, like Neo with the bullets flying, he's slowing everything down. But he thinks he's smarter than the natural laws of cause and effect. They're going to grab him and bite him in the behind. Melo would not be his best ever with Gordon and this coach and Clumsley. And one last thing, Coach, quickly. I want to say this.
Go for it.
I was watching an
we
interview.
Had halftime. A lot. We had halftime, my brother. You can just roll.
Okay. I was watching Plumlee interview when he first came today. I was watching that. And did you know the only person he said, well, I know that Gordon was a professional and he played at the highest level. And then in the black reporter towards the end of the interview, about 5 or 6 minutes passed, he said, and I know he was setting it up. I know it was coming. He said, it must be great playing with such a great court king or visionary like Melo. And he said, yeah, he's pretty good. And, but all the guys I can learn from. I say, you doggone snake in the grass.
Yep.
The Hornets ain't going nowhere, family. They're not going anywhere. Let us enjoy this game and let us have fun. The best thing you're going to get on RawTruth Media, big shout out to DJ. And DJ, guess what? You meant 16,000. No, DJ, not 16,000 K subs. You mean 26,000, not 26K, DJ. 36. How about 56? Can I get a 66? 66, 66, over there. 80, 86, 86, 86, 86, 86, so 86, 96, 106, DJ. Believe that. The word is spoken over your channel. Peace, God.
Love it. So I'll answer it this way. Yeah, he need hands put on him. And it's gonna happen. See, I remember when a certain coach in Indiana at a certain a university of the state of Indiana was treating one of his players with the utmost disrespect. And his big brothers went down there and let him know, hey, buddy, you better stop. or we gonna stop you. See, it's gonna happen. Watch, because it's so blatant. Melo's got 6 turnovers in the game, and one of them, I only seen him throw one bad pass. The other one is playing with these dudes. Playing with these dudes who, since when have, this is the part that's blowing me away, family. We are the best improv performers in all of sports, from coast to coast, all over this globe.
Facts.
When it come to improvising and using what the good God, what the Most High gave you, woo, we thrive at it. Just give us a platform. Let us know what we can set up, and we gonna make it do what it do, baby. So how are these dudes so uninspiring, so lack so much improvisation? I don't get it. This is how. When you got a coach who is draining and training and scheming the team out of that. No, we don't need that. We need choreographed. Because that brings him into the conversation then. But that don't win no championships, because when you get into a playoff situation, family, and you playing best of 5 or best of 7, teams get to see you up close, get real familiar with you. They know what you're doing. You better be able to improv. You better be able to do stuff on the fly. See? And that's what this coach and his ilk are against. This coach is the kind of coach that won a championship. Listen to me, family. That won a championship with my Lakers. But because of what he represented, a championship he won, family. This dude here ain't came close to being 500. Average, even. Paul Westhead won a championship with the Lakers. And Magic Johnson said, I can't play with this. I can't play with this dude. I can't play with this dude. The owner, Jerry Buss, said, we understand. Why? Because the star spoke. He was a rookie when he said this. Rookie when he said this. Magic Johnson won an NBA championship in his rookie year, family. Playing center, forward, and point guard in the deciding game. Didn't he, my brother?
No doubt, Coach Joe.
See,
and
so for those, I'm sorry, my brother. So for those who want to talk about, look, they banging on JB. He winning the game, and they banging on him, saying like he ain't doing it. What I'm saying is what you seeing is not sustainable against good teams. And if you're going to be a playoff team, you're going to have to play good teams. And so if you play like this against good teams, you're going to get blown out. That's what's going to happen. Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, especially when the heat turn up and you get close to, teams realize they have a legitimate shot to make the play-in or playoffs or one of those 8 seeds. Definitely. But Coach Joe, they say that, the past is the greatest teacher. Look at them last year. Everybody thought they really was a lot better than they was. Even they did. And guess what happened? They didn't even beat that Indiana Pacers ran amok on them. Mm-hmm. That same team they went in and beat about a month ago or 3-4 weeks ago, that team beat them by what, 30-something? 30 plus points. So what Coach Joe is telling y'all is that although you happy, but guess what? It's like when you teach a man, you know, how to fish instead of giving him a fish, which means that if this team gets themselves into the playoffs and today you're hungry and you're saying, yes, we won, we beat the Celtics. But what if you have to play this team 4 out of 7? And this team started to tighten it up and Jayson Tatum and hit nothing but draws? What are you going to do? What's your answer? So this is what Coach Joe's saying. He's saying that you're going to eat today, but it ain't going to be long-lived. You're going to be hungry tomorrow.
Facts.
Because he's not addressing the real needs. And listen, Coach Almighty Joe is giving it to you raw, family, raw truth. This is Raw Truth Media. And this man right here have seen it all. He's been around a lot of prodigies. And although we meloholics, raise your hand, this mellow verse needs to play. It gets better like wine.
Facts.
The more wines age, the better it tastes.
Facts.
And Melo needs to be on the floor. He needs all of the angles, the passing lanes, the experience, so that when you get in those tight moments, and we saw them this year. Coach Joe, did you see when? No, you shoot it. No, it's 3-4 minutes. Now, when Terry hot, he's going to shoot. But when Terry know he done missed the last 4, he done sucked you into that black hole, guess what happened? Terry going to pass it. And Melo have to eat the scraps of him and Gordon.
Facts. I love it. You cooking, my brother. Go ahead. We get back to the game.
Yeah, so don't criticize a man for seeing what his eyes is truly telling him. He's going to believe his eyes. He's going to believe his eyes. I'm not going to believe you lying to me. So it ain't what JB said. And yes, it's an ESPN game. He calling Melo in the hook. Now, Melo, he done said Melo name 3-4 times. Now, get to the rim. Be aggressive. Look, with a voice like this. Look, Joe.
Right.
I'm King Kong on the Empire State.
Right.
My chest.
Right.
Using Melo name and then he put him on the bench. Come on, man.
Right. As if Melo didn't grow up with a daddy who's an alpha. And you don't compare to him. You ain't even in the same neighborhood as LeVar. So, 61-52 with 10:06 to go. Clumsy was at the free throw line. Melo passed him the ball in, and he airballed that thing so doggone. Woo! He airballed that thing so smooth. It was unbelievable how he airballed that ball. And the other one, he joined the Celtics with them bricks up there. Cantor at the free throw line at 54-61. Hornets are up by 7 right now. Melo with the ball across, high pick and roll, throwing it up to Plumsley. Butler service. Imagine if you had a young dude who could do that. You know how many easy baskets the Hornets would be getting with Melo just throwing the ball at the rim and letting the dude just go get it? Wow. There's Jayson Tatum with the basket. There's Gordon turning the ball over. I don't know what he was doing there. Slow down. Nice move, JT. He turned that thing over there. Melo was trying to block it on one hand. Clumsy was on the other end. 63-56. Melo drove it in. He missed it, but he got the rebound. And so he saved the possession. Got the ball back and shot a 3. I don't know why he shot that 3, family. That's that 3 right there Melo took. I didn't like that one at all. His feet wasn't set. He was moving. I ain't like that one at all. The chance of that one going in is going to be slim. And his teammates put him in that position. He got to learn to reset. See, and not just go along with that. And that's to speaking to what you were speaking to, Aquarius, my brother, earlier, which is Melo needs a season. Imagine a prodigy quarterback, and the coach dealt with him the way they dealing with Melo.
Well,
and he's
there
a
was
prodigy.
one.
Imagine what that would look like.
Justin Fields, what
There
they
we go.
did to him.
There we
Justin
go.
Fields,
There we go.
Matt Nagy did it to Justin Fields. Exactly.
There we go. Melo to the basket. Got hit in the sensitive area, it looks like. Look, and right there, did the Hornets, did Boston make the Hornets pay for Melo missing that shot? No. One shot and gone, and back the other way. One shot and back the other way. Look, when you have people that can play like that, that's KD and them. That's James Harden them. That's dudes who can really ball. Just come down and just pull up, when they want. That's Dame Dollar. That ain't these dudes. They need ball movement, player movement, for them to get open shots. Good goobly goo. And Melo needs reps. He was hurt last year. He's been out COVID. He needs reps. And they need a coach in there who recognizes that he needs reps, and that the more reps he gets, the faster he will grow with the proper tutelage, will help assist him in his growth. But the experience will expedite his growth, speed it up. But this dude working against him. Marco Noria says, Melo took that three because nobody can set him up for easy baskets. He got to create all his own baskets. Shaking my head. They never put him in the flow. You're absolutely right, Marco. You're right. It's true. But you know what? But this is the thing. I agree with you. But in the moment, I'm always advocating for Melo to do, to perform at the highest level. I want to see him perform at the highest level always. But I agree with you. I agree with that. Slam the Bandit says Jello ball better than Mason Blumley. Different players. Music Knowledge says 15 points with these 2 quarters left to play, and he ain't even playing the way he's capable of today, but will finish with 20 plus today. Okay. Melo has 9, I think. I don't think Melo's got 15. Or does he? Melo's got 15 today? If he does have 15 today, then yeah, I'm with you 100%, Music Knowledge. He'll certainly end up with more than 20 plus. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm going to tell you what I want to see from Melo too. I want to see Melo pick up his energy in the things that make him special, his rebounding and getting his teammates easy baskets with pushing the ball. I want him to push the ball. Forget JB. Push the ball, man.
Fact.
Push the ball,
Great
man.
Analysis.
Music Knowledge. He has 18. Melo's got 18. Really? Wow. Okay. All right. I didn't know he did. I didn't know he had. I thought he had.
Melo ain't got no 18 points.
Yeah, what he got?
Man, let me look at this. He ain't got 18.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
I thought he had around 10, 11.
I thought so as well. Melo's got 9. Melo's got 9.
No cap.
Yeah, Melo's got 9. He doesn't have 18. Back in the game, 66, 56. Somebody scored. I don't know who scored. I didn't see. There's Melo. There is Melo getting an easy one for Miles. And one. See, family, I'm not trying to come down on JB just for the sake of coming down on JB. That's not what I'm doing. But he is holding a savant back because of his ego. And I'm calling out his ego. That's what he's doing. Uh, 66-58. That was a foul on the floor. Ball inbounded to Melo. Over to Miles. Miles with the runner. Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks. What happened here? I hope Melo's okay. Oh, yeah, he's all right. Good. Him and Schroeder got tangled there. Oh, Embiid with 50 tonight. It looks like on Orlando on Mickey Mouse tonight. He did a move today, Elias. That was unbelievable, my brother, for him. He got the rebound, came down, dribbled down. The defender tried to get in his path. He put it behind his back, crossed back over, Euro stepped to the basket and laid it in and got pushed. I was like, wow.
At 10 feet tall.
At 10 feet tall.
Wow.
At 10 feet tall.
I like those shoes Melo got on.
Yeah, those are that show you how in tune Melo is with the culture and everything. Those are the Rick and Morty. I don't know if you know if you're familiar with the Rick and Morty cartoon. I don't know if you are or not, my brother. Series, but they picked Melo's shoes. You know, they did to feature them on their show.
Oh, what is that? Some kind of Disney World thing?
No, it's an animation.
Oh, okay.
Melo drove it all the way in. He missed it, but he got the rebound and threw it out to Terry. Terry got the three. See, this is what I want to see from Melo. I want to see activity. You know, like he got the rebound, pushed it down. They didn't stop him. He went all the way down to the basket, put the shot up. He missed it, but he got the rebound, knew it was going to come off because the shooter always knows where it's coming off. Got the rebound because Boston was standing around watching, you know, ticker tape parade. You know, I guess the Bud Belichick parade was in town or something. I don't know. And he got the rebound, threw it back out to Terry. Terry standing there by himself, shot a wide open three like he was practicing in warm-ups. So, you know, it's just I want to see him check the boxes. How you doing, Joey? Melo's, I don't know what Melo's stats are. Somebody can put his in. I think it's 9, 7, and 8 or so. I mean, 5 or something.
I think he got 12 points. If you said he had 9, he hit that 3. You said he hit a 3.
Yeah, he did hit a 3, didn't he?
Yeah, he got about 5 rebounds and about
6 assists. Yeah. He on his way to that triple dub that Marquisha Daniels talked about, I think. My sister said, Marquisha, you do that triple dub that you said. Let me go back and see, because my sister might have hit it on the nail. Hit it right on the head. What did my sister say back here? Let me look. She said 19, 10, and 12 when we at the beginning of the game. So that she may be on it. Yeah, my creature, you may have hit it right on the head, my sister.
That shake and bake, that shark and bake. What's up, Miss Daniel? I wish I had me a shark and bake right now.
Yes, indeed. Jaheim Nesbitt said Melo's 9, 6, and 7. Yeah, exactly. There we go. See, really quickly, family. One of the differences, family, between Russell Westbrook and his triple doubles and LaMelo and his triple doubles, and I don't mean the scoring, because we clearly know how different they are in scoring. I mean the rebounding and assists, and particularly the assist. Melo's assist have always
Been more natural.
unanimously come from the idea of him moving the offense for the benefit of the team. And for some, and for some reason, Russell's has been looked at as trying to get triple doubles. Calculated. Exactly. Calculated.
Melo is more natural. Everything about his game is natural.
Yep.
You know what I see? I see two different teams on one team with the Hornets. I see two type of teams. I see two teams into one. You have that flow team, Borrego, with his coaching style, and then you have that catch the inbound pass and throwing it up. But like you said, they don't want to run, so it makes like Melo get responsible for a lot of turnovers when in fact the effort is on and off. You can't really predict a good pace in your surroundings with your teammates because 1 minute they run, next minute they take a play off. They're like, man, I need to get my check. Hey man, I need to stay on this floor so I can hold one of them young guys out just by being out because the coach like me and I could talk to the coach and we can go, he could take his wife out with my wife and we can go to dinner and talk about it. And I know I got his favor, but see, Meloverse is on a whole other level. He's like, coach, man, no cap. You know, daggone well you wasn't dunking and shooting like you did, averaging 1 point a game, if anything.
Right. Got to college, got to the San Diego, got to the University of, got to San Diego University on an academic scholarship.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Nothing at all. But
no
it don't mean you're a savant. It don't mean you know how to coach either.
That's right. And by the way, let me add this, Coach. Everyone in the chat, I'm about to let the cat out the bag. There's a secret about the NBA, NFL, Major League, and all that. Once you become a professional athlete, that means you have your masters. You can't coach them. There's nothing because you never experienced it. Okay, how about this? I'm going to be a doctor today, go in the hospital and do surgery on someone because I've been watching them for the last year or the last 5 years do surgery. I've just been watching. I've been looking. I know how you do that surgery. Now it's my time to do it. That's all coaching is on a professional level. They actors.
Facts.
They're nothing more than actors. Tom Cruise and all the rest of them, that's all they are, actors. Denzel Washington. I don't have no faith in professional coaching. That's an oxymoron.
Yep, facts. I've been saying that since I've been on this show. I call them managers. They just manage the talent. That's all. Manage the lineups. Who plays, who doesn't play, assist in situational basketball. But for the most part, it's the guys. King C said, and he is so true, at 75-64, with 4:50 to go, Melo's out the game.
And they're going to make a run. Watch they make a run. Watch the Celtics make a run.
Oubre just hit a 3. Oubre, there you go. Blow kisses to the Boston fans there, Oubre. On that 3. I like, come on, blow them kisses. I want to concentrate here on a second and talk about this, my brother, me and you. What King C says right here. It's sad that we can't watch the game without being overly concerned about Melo's foul trouble or turnovers. A young superstar will make mistakes, but his coach should respect his passion. And that is absolutely right.
No doubt, King C. No
King
doubt.
C, you know, I feel that in me, King C, that you saying. I feel that, like when Melo, when right before Melo went out, Schroeder hit a 3. Melo contested it, but he hit a 3. First thing JB did when Melo came down was look down the bench at somebody else like he get. And anybody know coaching know that when a coach does that, when he looking at you, that means he getting ready to take you out. So now professional basketball players can't make contested shots. Let me tell you something. This dude see this 78-66 lead, and all he can think is, well, we got to hold on. 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 At 78-66 with 3:58 to go in the third quarter. Melo's out the game, so we can flow with the commentary, my brother, if you want.
No doubt, no doubt, no cap, no cap. When they take Melo out, it seems like if you look at the history of Hornets this season, it seems like teams make their run. Now, you and I, especially you, big Coach Joe, you've been calling this. Now, you don't think Coach Borrego know that? You don't think he knows that?
Yeah, I do, but he can explain it away. And what he says, they will believe because it's coming from the organization. See, so that's what that's about. And you know how that works.
Yeah.
When the coach stand up there and say stuff that about the week of practice and going into a game, okay, and he up there pontificating, lying his behind off. Because he ain't saying nothing specific, talking generalizations like it ain't nothing.
And we saying it like Joe Judge, going for the quarterback sneak on a 4th down and 11. Man, I ain't never seen nothing like that. They actors, man.
Facts. And Marco Nori said this, and I think this is the reason why Melo was one of the reasons Melo didn't play the other day. He said, if you go to Melo's last interview after that loss, he said, I don't know why we don't just do the same thing to win. Absolutely. That's what Melo said. He said, instead of looking at who you playing and all that, why don't we just do what we? I don't know. Why don't we just come out and just do? Is that not a savant, my brother?
Coach Joe, that is called when the Bible talks about the innocent like a little child. He don't know any better. He just telling you what he sees.
Facts.
Hey, and big shout out to DJ, man. Big shout out to DJ and RawTruth Media and Coach Joe, man. You holding it down. I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna step back, Coach Joe, like Jesus, when he walked to the pond and John the Baptist was in there baptizing, and he was saying, that's the one. He pointed to him. I'm pointing to Coach Joe right now and saying, he must be greater. Now I need to be less. Go ahead, Coach Joe. Lead us through the fourth quarter.
Yes, indeed, my brother. Appreciate that. Let me look at the chat and see what the family and his saying. Hey, what's up, HL kid? How you doing there? Compton in the house. Yes, indeed. Good to see you there, young G. SC Base says we're gonna mess around and lose Melo in a few years. Yeah. Yep. Morris said they can blame JB when Melo is a Laker in 2 years. Yeah, exactly. See, all of the people who push back against the narratives, against the truth that we're speaking here, okay, in favor of narratives. Okay, when Melo is gone and he's rising to those heights that we have been talking about and putting that work in and having a massive success, then it's going to be too late. Then nobody want to hear what y'all saying because we won't be watching the Hornets then. We won't even know what you're saying. At 80-69 with 2:42 to go in the third. I'm really surprised here to see my man Horford. Look at Robert Williams coming over blocking. Look at him blocking shots. Look at him. He said, "I didn't hit him. I didn't foul him." Yeah. See, when you big like that, brother, you don't know when you bump into people when they weigh less than you. So you don't know. You just almost broke the dude's ribs. You said, "Well, no, I didn't feel nothing." Yeah, I know you didn't. Miles makes the free throws, 82-69. Al Horford, boy, I tell you, the first time I saw Al Horford is at the University of Florida, I just really fell in love with that team. Joakim Noah, Corey Brewer, Coach Donovan had down there at Gainesville. They were just really fun to watch. Really, really, really just fun to watch, and obviously champions. And so I will always have a soft spot in my heart for those kids from Florida. SC Bay says, what do we need to give up for a big like Miles Turner, Terry, and PJ? Probably Miles and PJ, and probably one of the young bigs, Nick Richards or one of them.
I would give up Hayward and Clumsley and Jalen McDaniel. Get him out.
Yeah, I don't know if Indiana would take that, but I would give that up too in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Both of them, send them both back home.
Right. And we can play music and have a band and everything. So we can have all that. Throw them a nice little parade on the way home, on the way out. Hey, take care.
And Coach Joe, isn't it ironic that it's an ESPN game and the talk, they cannot stop saying Meloverse. All the announcers and the pundits, but their coach is kind of robbing the people because people are thrilled whenever they see this kid on the floor. Let him play. Man, I'm sitting here. I have to leave the room when I see they take him out. What is he at? What, 22 minutes now?
Something like that. I mean, him and Miles averaging 20 now. Melo's averaging 19. Melo averaging 31 minutes. Miles averaging 36. So if Melo was playing 36, would he be averaging 20 points like Miles? Probably not. Probably a lot more. If he was averaging 36 minutes. Because family, the average 36 minutes, that means you playing over them 36 quite a few. And a little bit under them 36. Same as when you averaging 30. That means a lot of them in the 20s. And it's ridiculous that Melo should be in the 20s ever. 84-74. 46 seconds to go in the third quarter. Look at Blondie. Over to Terry. Back to PJ. PJ with the pull up from the three. Pull up the three. Look at PJ pulling up that three. Go ahead, PJ. Moore says, so true. MJ might as well put the team on the market when that happens. Oh, PJ with the Terry with the alley hoop. PJ with the throwdown. 86-74. Carolina 216 says, Turner hurt right now, coach. He is, but I don't think it's anything serious. But see, family, I've gone on the record as saying that I don't want Turner. I want somebody even more athletic than that. I like the Mo Bamba types, the Ayton types, the Evan Mobley types. I want that rim runner. Miles Turner to me is more of a half court guy too. I don't want him, but he's better than Plumlee, and I want Gordon out. So that they can start building around LaMelo, so that Melo's skills and his natural born talent will show. And they'll have the kind of success that they can be happy about. Everybody can. But they don't want that. People keep asking me about Carolina 26 says JB loves to use Jedi mind tricks. Yeah, they mind tricks. I don't know if they Jedi or not. They look pretty elementary to me. Look like
mind tricks on himself.
He looked like he tricking himself to me. Let me see here. Somebody else wanted. King C said, JB actually think he has done an amazing job over the last 3 years with Tebe. That's his ego feels he could make the playoffs and win a championship without Melo. Facts, King C. SC Bay says, PJ hasn't been the same since Brittany Reiner. The Erica Baidu effect. Caroline says, I call him James Yoda Borrego. Well, Yoda was actually wise. I ain't never heard no wisdom coming out of this dude's mouth. King C says, JB actually thinks, oh no, we read that one already. And LRF6 says, if we trade for Sabonis. No, I don't want Sabonis either. I don't want none of these traditional, a little bit of new / traditional centers. I want the young dude, like they had Christian Wood. Imagine if they hadn't dropped the bucket on Christian Wood.
I know.
They wouldn't have had to draft all these big dudes. They trying to find another Christian Wood. They had Christian Wood down there, but they couldn't. They didn't know what they had. Imagine Christian Wood on this team, running the floor, blocking shots. Him playing with Melo. We would see something to me that's similar to, I don't know, Gary Payton and Sean Kemp, or something new. See, so that shows that they miss a lot. You drafted and you got all these similar players on your team. Look at all these similar guys they've got on their team. Like they can't settle on one of them, one type. I mean, what's the difference between PJ and Miles? What's the difference? Nothing. And Jaden McDaniels, nothing. Little athleticism here and there. And Gordon. Give Gordon a little bit more athleticism, and he just like them dudes.
And Coach, they just showed Luka throw a no-look pass, and then when Melo gets to do it, they say he globe-trotted.
Yeah.
Now, Luka just threw it with no look. Oh, he's the greatest. Come on, man.
Facts.
Damon Wayans. Go look at the movie.
Facts.
With the bald head. What is called, Facts. Coach Joe? What's that movie he was in?
You know when he's the hero?
No, when he was a boxer.
Oh,
the bald head.
Hurricane, wasn't it?
No. The Great Right Hope.
Oh yeah. What? The role that what you call him played. He did a reenactment. Yeah. I always think of James Earl Jones of that role.
Yeah, but they say Melo was globetrotting and wasn't playing defense.
Oh you ain't lying about that.
Yeah, he got that shot by creating a defensive turnover. That's what the Charlotte writers are saying. But then Luka, he just now did a no look, and they just showing it 10-5. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
So, listen, the goalpost will always be moved with our babies. And I have to use the term our babies, although they're grown men.
No, they babies us.
Exactly.
They are babies.
Thank you.
Melo's back in the game at 86-77. The fourth period has started, family, the winning period. Let's see what Melo, he at the top. I thought he was going to run a pick and roll with Miles. Okay, here we go. We back with the high pick and roll. There we go. Come on, Miles. Melo with the shot. Melo off, but that's PJ. That wasn't Miles. No wonder. Sometimes I hate when PJ plays with Miles. I mean, with Melo. I swear I do. I hate it when he plays with Melo because he's just he's slow in his floor game. He's like he don't know what's going on sometimes out there. Cody Martin for 3 with the iron unkind, 86-77 with 29 to go. Boston with the ball in the front court. Richardson dribbling out front. Pritchard got the ball there on the string, going back to Richardson, giving it his turn, telling him, give it your turn. He dumps it off to Rayford in the corner. He misses the 3. Hornets back the other way. Melo jogging the ball up the court. There we go. Jogging the ball up the court. Over to PJ. Melo for 3. Iron Unkind. 86 to 77. Remember, family. This is how I know that what JB trying to feed us, you can tell is a bunch of horse manure. Is because it's 80. Boston just hit a 3, 86 to 80. Because remember he was talking all that stuff, telling the team, we're gonna get in the paint, we got to Melo, get to the paint. Okay, why they shooting threes? Because you know why? They want to shoot threes. That's why. And the players know he can't rebel on all of them.
Fact.
See, and Melo is clearly his whipping boy. Whenever he wants to make an example, he uses Melo to make an example. When he want to make an example to the team about XYZ, whatever happens, then it's Melo. See, he uses Melo. Mark Ornuri says, SC Base says that's why Borrego benching him. Facts. Mark Ornuri says, Terry said in the interview, all eyes were on Melo. He draws attention, like all the stars in the leagues. Facts. King C says, it's funny how a coach from Spires School believes in Melo so much that he left his secure job to be LaMelo's coach, trainer, and mentor. Absolutely, King C. And JJ, absolutely, King C. LRF Sixer says, what's with all these bad coaches in Charlotte? Rule JB would be a dynamic duo of trash. he dumped the football coach in there too, huh? See, some of the shots, not a lot, but some of the shots, family, that I see Melo take, he's not taking them because he wants to shoot the ball. That's not why he's taking them. He's taking them because it's 24 seconds on the shot clock. There's no real energy on the floor. Nobody else is really wants to shoot it. So a lot of the last couple minutes here, last 3 or 4 minutes here, I've seen a lot of that kind of stuff was going on. Okay, well, your turn. Well, okay, your turn. Oh, I guess I'll take it.
I would like to see Oubre back in the game.
See, one thing about JB, he assumes that if a player's got has a few moments of production of winning basketball, he needs to ride them until they stop. And usually it's too late. Melo is the only one where if Melo does anything he didn't like, let's go. Come out. Let's go. Come out. See. So just like this last time out. So what he doesn't realize is that this team would play so much better, so much freer, so much happier without this dude. Because he adds stress to their play. And he ain't dribbling no damn ball, making no shots.
Facts.
Melo with the dish to McDaniels, breaking the defense down and getting McDaniels a easy basket. Butler service.
Butler service.
88 to 80. Charlotte's up 8. Jayson Tatum with the ball down into Enes Kanter. Freedom. It's hard for me to say that name. And what did Enes Kanter do to him? He just big boyed him all the way down to the basket and just turned around and just used him. See, I give Boston credit for that because they recognized that Kanter had the obvious mismatch. So they just said, let's just take advantage of that. So I wonder if Borrego going to put himself on the bench for that stupid decision and not having somebody out there that's comparable to Enes Kanter because he is a journeyman that brings energy to the game. He is. Look at that. Look. PJ standing next to the basket. Melo goes in. He throws the ball to PJ. He ain't ready to catch the ball. What are you down there doing, PJ? You don't know that Melo breaks the defense down, and if you're down there and the defense come to him, he'll give it to you? You got to have your hands ready. Oh, my God, this dude is so infuriating watching. You see, again, he don't understand. He don't understand. Melo's got 8 turnovers and 8 assists right now, which means he's got no assist. Playing with these low IQ dudes who don't understand how to play and don't have the level of focus to be able to execute. So then, of course, Melo looks like it's his fault that he threw the ball to PJ wide open under the basket. Look at Melo. Look, this is what JB has done to Melo. Right now, Melo is fourth quarter Zoe. That's what Melo is right now. He's fourth quarter Zoe just to facilitate. And he ends up making this three, just made a three, 91-84, because he basically had to shoot it because the shot clock was rolling out because Terry didn't want to shoot it. So he threw it to Melo and it had to be shot, and he made it. Good shot, Melo. Boston scored 91-86 with 7:53 in the game. Terry got the ball at the top, over to Melo, and the corner back to Melo, to Terry, who fumbles it. Terry in the high pick and roll, going around Enes Kanter with the one-handed floater, and it's off. Jayson Tatum with the ball back the other way. There he is dancing on Jaden McDaniels. Ooh! PJ did something there, came over with the help and blocked the shot. Good job. Good job, PJ. That's called a winning play. Jayson had to go through 3 people to get that shot off.
And hit
Jayson
that like
for 3. And Melo with the rebound and saved it. Nice, Melo. The possession. Way to go, boy. See, that's what I wanted to see him doing. Over to PJ in the corner. PJ misses it. Jayden Brown with the rebound over to Jason Richardson in the corner. Jason Richardson with the 3. Iron unkind. Oubre with the rebound. 91-86. Both teams have made 1 3. Charlotte is 1 for 3 in the quarter from 3, and Boston's 1 for 6 from 3 in the corner. For threes.
And hit those like buttons for DJ algorithm, y'all, so that most people can be notified. And give props to Coach Joe for representing an excellent game. Go ahead, Coach Joe.
Miles with the runner, 93-86. With 6:30 to go in the fourth, winning time. Jason Richardson is finding himself open quite a bit. He didn't want to shoot the ball that time. I guess he said, I shot it enough and missed. Can somebody else shoot it? So he threw it to Jaylen Brown, and he put it up. The little 2-footer. There's Miles driving it in. Didn't get the and one, but he got the basket. 95-88. Boston back the other way. See, this is what I was saying about Charlotte turning Lamelo into Lonzo in the fourth quarter, where he's shooting threes and just passing the ball to people. Just being passive mostly.
Because no plays are being created for him, Coach.
But no. It's that JB wants the ball in the other guy's hands, my brother. He wants it in Miles' hands and Gordon's hands and Terry's, primarily Terry's hands. See, he sold the narrative that Terry is the closer. So he wants the ball in Terry's hands.
Yeah, Terry make that money, man. They got to get that money out of him.
Well, Terry does a decent, pretty good job of
when he's hot.
of
Only
shooting.
when he's hot.
Oh yeah. Can Melo see Jayson Tatum hit him right in the eye, and he up here dancing on. Look at back here dancing on the German. What you doing, Melo? He gave that ball up. I was waiting for him to give it up, absolutely, because he got to. I know he can't possibly see right now after getting hit. Terry with the 3. Terry and the iron unkind.
That's what I'm saying. The black hole.
95-88 with 5:23 to go in the game. 7-point game, family. SC Base says Miles playing like Charles Barkley. Is that why Charles likes him? Sees a little of himself in him, huh? Probably. Jayson Tatum for 3. Oh, and he missed it. (95-88). Jayson Tatum is over 6 from 3-point tonight. He got 10 points. Woo! We look at the gift that the basketball universes are giving the Hornets. Jayson Tatum, their best players, are having a horrible game. Marcus Smart, their best defender, is out. Robert Williams, their best post player, is out. As Oubre hits a 3. Hey, did you blow in kisses yet, Oubre? Blow them kisses, boy. As the Hornets go up back up by 10, 98-88. So the Hornets are being given a little wink by the basketball gods here. You know, they don't have who does the Hornets have out? Who do the Hornets have out right now of significance for their team? Nobody, right? Everybody's there.
Nobody.
So Boston's playing without major contributors. Marcus Smart is a major contributor to their team, primarily on defense. It brings toughness to that team. He's a Cody Martin veteran. Plays like Cody Martin, but as a veteran. So without him having him in there, you can see the difference in this ball game. Just him not playing, let alone the kid that can block shots. Robert, the other kid that can jump out the gym, that other Williams. So they should win this game. You know, based on talent. So if both teams come out and play hard, they should win. Or if both teams come out and play mediocre, they should win. They got more of their players there, so their mediocre should be better than Boston's mediocre. Joey says, I would love to see a triple-double from Melo, man. Yeah, I would too. I would love to see a triple-double from Melo tonight as well. You know, and a win. You know, we always want, because I always want what Melo wants. Melo wants a win, whether he shoots the ball well or doesn't, whether he turns it over or doesn't, whatever. Melo wants to win. So, SC Bay says Kelly's been killing the 3 this year. Absolutely has been. Seems like Kelly Oubre knew what was going on and what was expected out of him. Had some pretty clear understanding of what his role would be as a veteran coming in off the bench as the scorer, and he's really stepped up in it. I'm happy about that. Joey says true. Melo with 12, 9, and 9. Jaheim says he's 1 rebound, 1 assist from a triple dub. Joey, facts, he's getting that triple dub without trying. SC Base says with KD hurt, does Miles get an all-star spot? Perhaps. That's very that's a great take. Macretia Daniel says, I want him to make that triple. Yes, me too. I think we all, the Meloholics are in the building. We want the triple-double. So we don't really necessarily need any more points from him, but we need that rebound and that assist. So as I look at the second half of the doubleheaders, the Clippers in Denver, Nikola Jokic, for the reigning MVP shooting shots. I see Embiid saying, "Look, dude, that dude, I can do whatever that dude can do," because Embiid is
And
playing.
Big Cat too. Don't leave out Big Cat.
Well,
Minnesota
I don't know if Big Cat is assisting like a Joker. Is he?
Not quite at the level, but he definitely can pass the ball very well. He got good court vision.
Okay. Jaden Brown with the basket. Miles in, and Miles all the way to the basket with the bucket. 100-91. 4:13 left to go in the quarter. Miles has 20 today. Reached his average. Oh, they're gonna just leave Horford open wide all the way. Okay, all right. Let's see if Melo can pick up an assist on this one here, but not by just throwing it to. See, look what JB doing. He's calling Miles's number. He's calling Oubre's number, not calling Melo's number at all. See, this is what I'm talking about when want to turn him into ZO2. That's why I want Melo to go off the reservation and just take the ball to the basket or just shoot a three. Just do it. Just like right now. No, he gave it to Terry. Now it's Terry's turn. Oubre with the ball around the edge. Oubre taking it in to shoot. Oubre with the miss. 100-91 with 3:29 to go. Jaylen Brown over to Jayson Tatum. Jayson Tatum off his foot. Over to Miles. Miles on the break, and Miles with the windmill. Good defense by the Hornets. And Jayson Tatum back with the dunk as JB has to show everybody he's the show. Let me just go and call a timeout. Timeout. I just got timeout. Yeah. Let me let everybody know that I'm the coach. Dude, it's so ridiculous. It's not even funny. Dude, your team is up 10 or 9 points. Chill the hell out. See, that's his insecurities that are coming out. Those are his fears that he's showing us, family. He's showing you what he's scared of. First of all, he's showing you that he's scared. See, he's showing that he's scared. And is that what the Hornets coach need? Is that what Melo needs? Some people think that's what he needs, a scared coach. I hope they come out and shoot a quick shot and Boston run out and they get another dunk. So those players can let him know. You don't dribble the ball. You don't shoot the ball. You don't score no baskets. You don't get no rebounds. You don't do nothing to put no butts in the seat.
Facts.
And do nothing to make sure that the team wins. You do nothing in comparison what the players do. Nothing. Thank you, Terry, for shooting that three. Just like he said, he shot that three. I want him to shoot three. Shoot that three. Absolutely.
Coach, he do something, he get in their way.
Always get in their way, showing his bloomers, showing his little lace underneath that he wearing under there. .236 to go, 102-86. Melo over to Terry. Let me see if Terry's going to go back to Melo. He does. Melo's lining it up. Melo back to Terry. He says, take Horford. Oubre for three, and he misses it. Melo back out. What'd they call? Oh, they called a foul on Jaylen Brown. Okay. Hornets keeps the ball. Plumlee boxed out a dude that he outweighs probably about 7,500 pounds and probably about 4 or 5 inches taller than. Yeah. Goes to show who you'd want in a foxhole.
I'm surprised they keeping Melo versed in the game.
Well, no, because he's following orders. He's following orders.
Yes, the coach.
He's
Is
following
that you,
orders.
Mr. Pate? Is that you, Mr. Pate?
Following orders.
Wow.
So Miles is coming out with something. He must have a cut on his arm or something. Maybe he cut his hand when he threw that thing down so hard, because he threw that thing down.
He got his fingers caught in the net.
Well, no, he bleeding. So I think it's his wrist. I don't think it's his fingers. He might have hit his wrist. You know, sometimes they do that. They'll hit their wrist when they. Well, you used to dunk, so you know. (102-96) with 2:20 to play.
Because he slowed the game down.
Oh yeah, so he slowed the game. He gonna get him back in. Look at him over there. Oh yeah, this is what we want. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna go 0. We're gonna go 5 and 3 and 2, and we're gonna go. Okay, it's 14 seconds on the shot clock. Let me see what kind of shot they do. And to tell you if they do the play, you'll see how many passes they make. Let me see if they do the play. Let me see. Melo with a high pick and roll around to Terry. Terry pumps fakes back to Melo. Melo shoots a 3. I don't think they did the play. I don't think the play was for Melo to shoot a 3. But he knocked it down. Terry and Melo just said, screw you, JB. I know doggone well he didn't want that play was not for Melo to shoot a 3, as Jayson Tatum shoots a 3.
His ticket is in Vegas. This coach ain't fooling me.
He ain't, is he?
Nope. This is raw truth. Giving it to you, raw truth. By complimentary DJ.
There is Melo's assist, his 10th assist. Now he just need 1 rebound.
And watch Plumlee get in his way and block him out. I've seen it too many times. Is
Plumlee gonna get in his way?
Watch. Somebody gonna find a way to get in his way.
Right. Well, I tell you what, they certainly showing Melo. They certainly showing Melo. And look how disrespectful they are. On the outtake, they show Melo on one side and Gordon on the other. Why? If Miles is your guy, Miles is your all-star, why isn't Miles on the other side of that picture from Melo? Why is Gordon there? Because it ain't about that. It ain't about that. See, Melo checks the box for the fans. Gordon checks the box for the agenda and the narrative. Believe you me, family. That's what's going on. You just see it right there. For those that are watching the ESPN feed, you may have saw it the same as I did. See. And this is the part where a lot of people I know who don't want to watch sports no more. Melo's got 15, or Terry's got 25. What's got 20. Terry's got 10 assists as well. How about that? I don't think Terry has had 10 assists in probably 2 years. Oh, Melo's out the game, so he ain't going to get the rebound.
I told you. Now you believe me?
And Charlotte just turned the ball over.
You believe me now?
Turn the ball over. Did you diagram that turnover, JB? At 108-99? Schroeder with the 3, 102-108. Is Terry going to come out because he didn't guard Schroeder, didn't close out, and Schroeder knocked down that 3 to cut the lead to 6, 2 threes? Or Cody, his boy Cody didn't get there. Are you going to take Cody out now, Borrego? Are you going to punish him? Shame, shame, shame. Lord Nuck Scale says, damn, coach, you cold. He said facts though. Kevin Bontang. All right, Kevin Bontang. That's all LaMelo. All righty. Kevin Bontang. That's the brother that played at Kevin Bontang. That's the brother that played soccer for the German squad, Bayern Munich, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Holder says, boo. Juju says, LOL. Look, I was right. yeah, we've been looking at JB for so long, family. We can see it now, can't we? Huh? You know, here at DJ's Raw Uncut Truth Raw Media, we didn't show you guys for over a year now, almost going on the second year, calling this dude what he is. He took Cody out. Shame on you, Cody. Put LaMelo back in. Go get the ball, Melo. Oh, he didn't take Cody out, so he didn't punish him. Terry holding the ball out top, Miles with the screen. Terry with the long three, knock it down, bang, bang. Terry with the three. Let's see if Melo can get a rebound on this possession. Go get the rebound, Melo. Get the rebound, Melo. Oh, Miles took it from him. God dog frog. Miles, give him the ball. Give Melo the ball. Terry, give it to Melo. 32 seconds. Give it to Melo, Terry. Thank you. Pitch it back out, Cody. Doggone jerk. Well, Melo ain't going to get the triple-double because he's going to be one rebound short. But this is what I want to see, though. I want to see JB, and I can't wait to listen when it comes out. I want to hear JB explain them beating Boston in Boston with Melo having a bad shooting night and a bad turnover night. I want to hear him say that. Because this team ain't no championship team, and they just can't come in the gym and just beat people playing the wrong way. The wrong way. 7.3 seconds to go, 111 to 102. It looks like look at the Boston faithful are leaving the building. And if I was a Boston faithful, I would be very unhappy with the Bostoners. That is for sure. Let's see. Morris says, but you take your premier ball handler out of the game. Insane. Absolutely. Morris says, JB can't stand for Melo to shine. Media talk about him too much. It's a problem. Facts. King C, let me see what King C says, this dude's ego will get him fired. He saw Melo did that pass and skipped down court. He took Melo out. Yep. DJ said, this coach put LaMelo on the bench, being a rebound away from a triple dub. Shaking my head. Yep. Sure did. Sure did. Melo ends up with 15. Terry ends up with 28. Miles ends up with 20. Gordon standing there with the big 5. Oh, Melo's in the game, so he might end up getting a rebound, family, because you know that Boston gonna shoot the ball, so he may end up with a rebound. Let's see. They inball the ball to Jalen. Okay, let's see who's gonna shoot it. Go get it, Melo. He gonna shoot it. He gonna shoot it. Get the rebound, Melo. Get the shoot rebound, Melo. Melo got the rebound. He got the he got the rebound, and Miles is clapping because he knew that rebound was going to be the triple double. Look at Miles, and him and Miles. Hey, look at Miles. Look at Miles. Miles knew it. Miles knew his boy needed one rebound for a triple double, and he got it. And Miles was clapping for him, so we know that Miles is his boy. He was trying to tell Terry that, and Terry walked away. He was like, okay, yeah, okay, because see, Terry knows this. On Sports Center, when they run this thing here, they gonna talk about Melo's triple double. See, he knows that.
and Coach, let me add on to that. It is clear that every night, that's why I got so upset with Clumsley that time in Indiana, when Melo threw him the assist, all he had to do is tap it in, Melo get a triple-double. And he tried to act like he tried to put it in. He ain't fooled nobody.
Thank you.
Everyone on that bench knows who got what point, what assist, what rebound. Listen, it's the
Facts.
NBA. That's like
Facts.
you on the NFL sideline, you in the game. They said, man, you know you got 13 catches. I do. Oh man, one more go, you're gonna break the record. Go back out there. Keep go back out there. And baseball, they know this, man. So
Facts.
if somebody jump in front of Melo in the future, don't think it's an accident. That's all I had to say.
There it is, my brother. There it is. There it is. DJ said, let's go. We got that. ZenHub said, breaking news, they just retired the #1 jersey. Who did? Who retired the #1 jersey? Macretia Daniels, you got what you just 3 points shy, my sister, but you was right on there almost. Congrats. Us Meloholics, our boy, got a triple-double and a win, and another opportunity to play in the NBA and grow and learn on his journey to greatness. Family, this is a beautiful opportunity for us. Let me, before we get out of here, let's look and see. Let me look at the chat one more time here. Miles been hears, I feel like they're going to meet up on different teams. Is that Joey that said that? That's Joey, yes. Juju said he got it. Yes, exclamation point. King C said, yes, Juju. King C said the Most High keeps exposing that idiot they have for a coach. Facts. Juju says, watch how the NBA takes it from him. Lux North Scale says, I want the media to ask JB, why did you take Melo out at 152 mark? Is it it caused the lead to get cut? Duke Tugwell says they can't stop Melo superstar status. BBB. Macretia Daniel says, TY coach. Yes. King C says 1 rebound away. Oh, he already got it. He got the rebound. So he got the triple dub. Family, thank you guys so very much. My brother, what you want to say before we get out of here?
I would like to say, everyone, thank you so much for supporting RawTruth Media, presented by DJ and the mighty Coach Joe. It's just been fun learning from the prodigy coaching, observation, play-by-play. I loved it. Thank you, Coach Joe. And I can say Ubuntu to you, and I'm sure you're going to end with that. So peace, love, and hair grease.
Yes, I want to say first off, I'm gonna go from the top. I appreciate the NBA for putting on the performance on the theater for tonight. Thank you, NBA. Without the NBA, we wouldn't see Melo doing this thing. So we go as far as I'm gonna go with that. I want to thank DJ. DJ, thank you so much at work right now. On the ones and twos, keeping us going here, keeping everything in flow and in motion, so that we all can be together during this time. And I appreciate you so much for that, DJ, because that is so much from your heart. Make sure we subscribe, as DJ said, to Juju Knows Hoops as well. To the family, thank you so much, family. You know who you are. You know who you are, family. Every last one of you. I appreciate you so very much. And as we always like to end with, Ubuntu. Because of me, you are. Because of you, I am. We are one. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. And until we see each other next time for the next opportunity to see Melo do his thing. Peace and blessings. Good night.